How are you awake? That's the only question I have for you. And whose fault is that? Yeah, you could have made that project on stream, you know. You need to learn to hold off on a project until it's time for it. You need to stop assuming things like that. Yeah, because it's practically never true when you make those assumptions. Because some people want to see how it's done. And most of the people that come to our streams are those people. You know, I don't know if I'm hearing anything. Oh, yeah, no, it's working. And not only that, you can hide that fact that you're playing it over and over again if you wanted to. Or you can make it so the stream doesn't hear that track as loud as you do. You control what the stream hears and sees. And what you see and hear isn't the same as what they see and hear. All right. Okay. This is done. Is the music? It's muted. There we go. Turn that back on. Right, Picardo. I realize there's more things we're gonna add to your model. Hello. In terms of like physics and stuff. Like oh, I forgot what you call it. Collision. I'm fine. She didn't sleep. Yeah, instead she decided to work on a project all night. Now there are construction people there, so she can't sleep. Alright. Now I'm streaming everywhere. I went into my PNG category. Oh. Because my Discord's unmuted. You can hear anytime I do that. Only my Fuki on screen. But yeah. Well, ads are about to start. Hide. So, no, I was jumping around. All right. Save. Show me armature. Hmm. Strange. All right. All right, I need to get the Picardo chat up because I don't have it. Where is the chat? There it is. Interesting. A lot of things keep flying by Twitter right now that are things that I want to bookmark. Twitter's showing me a lot of Blender work processes and even though they're not the things I'm directly working on right at the moment. Hello. I have not tried Maya. Unfortunately, Brooke's not around today. She has, but she's learning Blender now. Maya, unfortunately, because you gotta pay for it, is not something I ever really considered. I mean, a lot of the processes are, same concept. It's just difference in program layout. Also, Blender has, I would say, more capability, but less specialization. So it can do a little bit of everything, or a lot of everything, but it's not the best at any of those particular things. It's the industry standard because it's standardized. It's what companies use because the companies can get tech support when they have problems. Blender doesn't have that. That is what they're lacking. But an independent person, isn't going to be someone that tech support's going to really want to deal with anyway, so. And a lot more companies have started moving to Blender. Well, yeah, it's still not industry standard. It's becoming bigger competition to the industry standard. I mean, pipelines, that's kind of debatable because you can move anything from Blender to Unity or Unreal just as easily. Like everything I make in Blender, I get into Unity, and it gets into VRChat or other programs. The pipeline is really based on what the company decides. So all the programs are pretty intercompatible with each other. You can go from Blender to Substance, and then Substance back to Blender, then Blender to Unity or to Unreal or to Godot or wherever you wanted to take it, because they made the output files standardized. Oh, hey, Vienna's actually started her stream. And I'm not saying not Unity, but Maya is bad or not worth doing. It's just, as an independent, it's not worth the price tag, in my opinion. If you were doing a company or wanting to work for a company, sure, go ahead, but you gotta be willing to pay that price. And I just started for fun, so... And all my projects and commissions are always one-offs. Alright, collision. No, not really. Like, I wouldn't even know how to get into the quote-unquote industry. The only thing I could think to do would be, you know, make a web page that's a portfolio of everything that I've made that's worth showing, and then send it in with resume to, you know, random companies. It's the only thing I could think of doing. Hello. I just got in here and we barely started anything. I don't think there's anything worth saving yet. What I'm going to do now, though, is attempt to do collision. I don't know exactly how to do it, other than I'm going to make a ball or a sphere and see what happens. What do you need saving from, other than yourself? All right, how... Okay, I need to look up how collision is done. Oh, I'd have to have it playing. That would make sense. Nope. Collision did not... Oh, wait, I have it turned off. Now... Little too, little too active. It's not how that's supposed to work. I'm trying to get collision. But the sphere that I'm using as the collider object, the chest is reacting like an inch or two before the sphere actually gets to it. So, trying to figure out how that's adjusted. Well, that helped a little bit. Oh, is there a collision distance? Okay, so I'll put this back to where it was and go look at the cloths. Yeah. Collision, quality 2, object collisions, distance 0.015. That's what I probably need to change. So let's do 0.005. It does help, but it's still too far. It really shouldn't. Should be like right when it gets to it. If the ball goes too fast, it gets absorbed. I think the thickness should be 0. I mean, it makes sense. Or 0.001 is the smallest it gets, so we'll have to just live with that. Bump the quality up by 1, see what happens. Still clearly need to adjust that. This is weird. Alright, I have both of them open. Okay, collisions down as far as possible. And then in collision, Still weird. Okay. Here's the cloth sim. Where are we? Oh, on the sphere, 0.02. Yeah, they're 0.02. On the cloth sim. Under collisions, right here. We are distance the minimum blender allows. Impulse clipping is 0. There's self collision, but I don't think we need that. Oh, I didn't think about the applying scale. Okay. I want to apply, not transform, just scale. Oh, we still got, that didn't change much. I should be playing every frame. I think I am. Yeah, I'm on every frame. Yeah, I don't know. She's still getting sensed well before. Scale is 1 now. Collision. I'm not sure what would change it. It was working better a minute ago. Would it help if I subdivided the sphere more? Yeah, isn't that what we wanted in that? Oh, you want that to be as small as possible. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, that becomes a problem then. Is that the chest cage is not got enough mesh to it? It just gets absorbed? Oh, the inner can go to 0.02? Yeah, I haven't gotten any instruction on how any of this works, so. I don't know, there's a lot of mesh on this. I don't know why they're... I'll keyframe it. Good God, what? Why?
nice.
Yeah. Oh. The other one almost reacted better. Good morning. Impulse. That's set to 0. Should it go higher? Doesn't seem to be changing anything. Yes, there is science going on. Let me increase the distance a little bit. So with the distance up a little bit, it helps. Like before, it has no choice and gets absorbed. But I think that's just a nature of the current physics. Yes, I do. Each one is different. I don't remember why they should be different. They probably shouldn't be different. I should probably join the two meshes together. That way they're using the same physics settings. But yeah, we're only dealing with the one on this side right now. Oh, okay. It would be nice, though, if they both used the same cloth physics, though. It would be nice to be able to just copy this from one to the other. Which, I mean, I can set a preset, I guess. Oh, really? That would be weird. We're like, oh, the air is moving from one side to the other. Yeah, it's doing that. That's a physics. Because they can't be smashed to a certain degree, then it has no choice but to just let them go through. If I move the ball forward a bit... Oh, this is not gonna stay, is it? If I go to graph editor, what is the one I want to move? I want to move the Y of location. This one. It's fun to watch. Hmm. Okay, so I suppose the next thing I want to do... First, new preset. Save that. Then I can go over to the other one. Can I... Oh, right here. And just select that. So it should have copied everything over. So now they should react the same. Okay, so now the next thing is to make them interact with each other. So when the first one gets hit, the second one, when the first one hits the other one, it should react. Ideally, it would react with the other one. Which I assume just means they all need to have collision. The problem is they're so close together in the start that I don't know what's going to happen. You can't? Really? What happens? I'm gonna find out. Ready for it to explode? Oh, that's interesting. I mean, it's not like exploding my computer, so... I mean, it almost reacts the way it should, like right there. The mod stack? Well, the quest never ends. No. Mod stack. What do you mean by the modifiers? Armature, cloth, collision? Armature, cloth, collision? For both sides? I mean, it is clearly having some issues right here when I have both of them on. It's where they're too close to one another. Is it normally supposed to be the other way around? I mean, I could switch it the other way around. We can see what happens. Yeah, they're pushing each other away to the point where it's pointless to have them. Yeah, I mean, maybe the newer blenders have dealt with some issue you've had before with them. But yeah, they're being pushed too far apart to be useful to do this. Here. Turn these off. Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying as much attention. In the... Yeah, that was the model I did last summer of Rappy. And for the base model, that was that, like... I forget. It was a model that I did with the base muscle groups, and I used it as the base. I think I put it up on my Gumroad thing. It was an armature more meant for like posing and, you know, general muscle groups. I'm wondering why this one is absorbing the sphere while this one is repelling it. I thought I made them the same. Oops, don't turn on self-collision. 0.005. Did this one get changed? Oh no, it didn't. What happens if I go over here and activate this? What changes? Nothing changed. Okay, so what's the point of the preset? It does. That is the difference. I thought this right here, I thought these were presets. But clicking one doesn't have an effect. So if I remove this one, I call this one a large chest. I create it, so now there's a preset, and I assume it's a copy of this. So I should be able to go to this one, click here, click on preset, and it should give me the same settings, I would assume. But it doesn't. It didn't change this to 0.005. So what's the point? The first set? So the physical properties? Or these? Because it's on the cloth. On both of them. Because, I mean, the collision is... I'm going to just delete that. Okay, well that's annoying. You would assume because it's at the top and it's still there when everything's collapsed, it would cover all of it. Though I guess I understand why you may not want it to copy things like the various vertex groups. Why is your tail curled? Yeah, having multiple base meshes is probably a good idea for a start. Though what I'm doing with that base mesh is more of a... It wasn't really meant for different sizes. It was just to show where the general muscle groups are that you would see through skin. When I go to do like actual models, I have a different doll that I can readjust and scale the size of every major segment, but I have to recarve the muscles in for that one. Mm. Watching Vienna's debut stream right now, and her model looks like it would be rather easy to do. All right. Well, this is doing okay. So I don't know if I could improve, like prevent the clipping. I gotta get off the armature. Oh, really? I don't think that actually did help. Oh, interesting. That didn't change all that much. How much did I put it up for? I know I put it up for something. I didn't think it was that much. I'd have to go look again. It's been a while. Oh, shouldn't cost less than 20 bucks. What did I put it for? Why did Squarespace come up when I typed in Gumroad? What I never did for that when I put it up is I didn't put any like really good photos of it. I probably should go back. Oh, I put it for 15 bucks. Yeah, I don't think it's ever really sold that much. I need to redo like the pictures. Because I just, took snapshots of it here in Blender and did nothing more. I did not do well on its advertisement. Well, we're going to try this again. What's this? Press that. This one. Click here. click this. Oh, it did change everything up here. I mean, I'd say that's better physics. The air needed more viscosity. What the fuck? It's different. Can't move the armature when it's... Okay, I've done something wrong. The armature won't move when animation is running. If I pause mid-animation and move, the chest... Is it because I have... Because I have these, isn't it? Okay, yeah, that was the problem. I didn't realize the keyframe would actually do that. The only thing I'm not liking about the chest physics is the tips tend to compress inward way too often. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know enough about the physics. I mean, so here's the mesh for collision. Is there too much mesh up front? It was worse yesterday. Not yesterday, but the day when I was working on it. And I made it simpler up here and it got better, so I could, I guess, simplify this more. Like I can... What the fuck? That is not how that should work. Did I make a spiral? I'm gonna have to. Oh, let me turn off. No, they're still attached. What's going on? Let me turn off the body, I guess. Okay. I can try to do that. I just have to fix this accidental loop thing I got going on. How many edges do we got here, first of all? We got 24. Okay, so we should be able to grid fill. What? Alright, this one and this one need to connect in the end. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see if that still works. All right, looks like it. Let me turn these invisible. Okay, they're still working. Let's remove. Don't. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Great. Don't mind what I'm doing. Oh, no, I'm trying to fix things. Hmm. Well, I'll fix one duplicate. Actually, I should do the duplicate before I deleted the lines.